Shalom. For every spiritual problem, there is a prophet meant for it. Until that prophet is located, you will never find solution. So, connect with your prophet today and unlock the purpose of your life.
Shalom.
Master prophet, the awakened one. Iyi kwuru neme okorobịa dị mma onye amụma Yahuwah the great ya iyi kwuru neme okorobịa dị mma Biafra spiritual leader the awakened one iyi kwuru neme okorobịa dị mma onye amụma Yahuwah the great ya iyi kwuru neme okorobịa dị mma Master prophet aka na-agwọ ọrịa iyi kwuru neme okorobịa dị mma onye amụma Yahuwah the great ya anyị sokwa gị n'azụ okorobịa dị mma Master prophet onye amụma Biafra anyị sokwa gị n'azụ okorobịa dị mma onye amụma Yahuwah the great ya ihe kwuru neme onye amụma Yahuwah the great ya the difference is clear.
They say that the slaves that were going to America, or the slaves that were going to those places which they kidnapped our brothers and sisters to, that somebody wanted to free them, and they opened the door. Only few ran away. The rest said no. Because if we run out, how can we get food to eat? If we go away, our slave master will not be happy. A woman has freed them, opened the cages, so that the black men and women will escape to freedom. They said, oh no, maybe we will not have hamburger. How can we hunt in this place? What about if we're going to the lion's den? If there's gonna be a day that will be the end of it all, if there is something like the end of everything, the end of this planet, that maybe one day this planet will just collapse and stop to exist, maybe the Supreme will then bring out another thing, another race or another creatures that's going to live here. Maybe people that looks like animals, or people that have different kinds of different beings that's going to live here on this planet Earth. Maybe the Supreme said, these people that I made, this thing that I made, they think that they are better than other creatures that I created, that I would like to eliminate all these ones. Or I would like to bring them in a place which they will not be boastful of what they have. Or maybe bring like animals into this higher awareness. And animals will then live here. They will become into another state, like the state of animals, that we will not understand anything. If there's going to be a day like that, some of our people will still not want to. You have to understand that it is difficult to liberate black people. Check stories, the story about Moses That story never taken place. I'm just using it. I'm using something that the slave masters told us to use it as an analogy, but it's something that didn't happen. You remember when Moses wanted to save some people? He said, "Oh no, leave us where we are, because if you take us out, we cannot have cucumber." This is what also happened when the slave master were taking our brothers to other places. They wanted to liberate them. They wanted to rescue them. They say, "Oh no, maybe we were not gonna have chicken. We're not gonna have beef meat. We are tired of eating grass, or we are tired of eating vegetable. Here they are giving us meat, and this meat we didn't even hunt for those meat. The slave master gave it to us." The Supreme used a woman for the past 2-3 months to try to liberate the black men living in Nigeria. You have to understand, if the black people living in Nigeria, if they are liberated, every black man here in the face of the earth will be liberated. If black people in Nigeria are liberated, every black man, black women will be liberated. Nigeria, the light will come out of Nigeria. And the day that Biafra will come, there will be a light that will shine in each and every heart of black man and black woman. They will see the light. They are awakened. They will be in awakened state, in a state of awakening. Right now, our people are in a state of sleep, in a sleep state, in an animal state. And that's why I take it upon myself to make sure that I want to awaken our people, so that when Biafra come, they will not give our freedom back to our slave master, to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. That they will keep their freedom. The Supreme used a woman, which is a scammer, to scam scammers. There are pastors in Nigeria that has been taking advantage of our brothers and sisters, that have been fooling our people, telling them fake stories that never happened, about one homosexuals run around with 12 disciples. They're supposed to understand that 12 is a sign of zodiac. And those fools has been deceiving our brothers and sisters, telling them about the white man that's coming to take them to a place which they don't know. And that's why our brothers and sisters till today has not even come to the place which they will seek to be liberated. And when somebody tried to liberate them, they will want to sabotage the person. They said it's better you give them a bundle of oporoko than to give them independence. Our people seek bundle of oporoko and the oba and the gusi soup and the rikaiko than having independent. You can understand the level of that animal state. You seek oporoko, owa, unkobi, ofe egusi soup, obolo soup, bitter leaf soup, than you being liberated. Freedom, salvation. As the prophet of Biafra, I am calling for the salvation to come in the hearts and mind of our people. But you have to understand that our people are under a heavy, that has been hypnotized by the mighty, mighty power of Chaktan. I have been trying for the past 7 years to get them out of stupidity of looking for God while they are one with the divine. The Supreme use a scammer try to open the eyes of our people. There are one video that I'm going to play with you, a wonderful sister that the Supreme has used to expose those criminals and bandits. Those bandits that has been deceiving our people, telling them yes, my sister, you grew up in the church. All of us also grew up in the church. Every Igbo person grew up in the church. That is it. That is the slave master. This is what the slave master told our forefathers. You make sure that all your children are grew up in the church. If not, we will come and have your behind. And that is the truth. I will play you this video of a sister that scammed thousands of criminals called pastors. She went and, she has some ability with her arms. The Supreme gave her a special ability, has to scam scammers. She made her hand and went to this pastor. They gave her a bundle of money. She then go to this pastor. They gave her a bundle of money. She goes to another pastor, then gave her a bundle of money. And it happened that, the sister became greedy. She wanted more bundle of money. And not knowing that people, if it were 40 years ago, 50 years ago, we don't have internet. This sister, they will take her all around the world and the people will not know what is going on. And this is the problem, that this is how Christianity endured for over 1,000 years, because there was no Facebook and there was no YouTube. And the awakened one of the Biafran people was not there at that time also, to be able to transcend the mind and saw the behind of the Paiwan Tapa and be able to understand that this thing they call Bible is a tool of the slave master. The Supreme sent us this wonderful woman, and the woman scammed the scammers. And I will play you the video of one of the major preacher, one of the popcorn preacher. One of the popcorn preacher, because he understood that his image now, his business will spoil. The slaves that he has gathered for his slave master are now at the edge of being, So now, he sent a message to somebody to go and find that woman and tell that woman to keep the story. Don't change the story. You see, our people, the Supreme, will send you an ability to wake you to get the coconut out of your head. You dug your head inside deep, deep, deep stupidity. The more you want to awaken, the more you want to liberate black men, they fall deep and deep and deep and deep. It is difficult to awaken or to liberate black people. The more you want to awaken them, it's just like if somebody falls in a river, or if somebody's drowning. What was one of the techniques how to rescue somebody that was drowning? And now, at the edge of being... The techniques how to rescue somebody that is drowning is that don't face the person. If you face that person will grab you and both of you will drown. You have to come from the behind. If you want to awaken our black people, you have to make sure that you declare your life useless, because they will do all that they can to drown you. The Supreme used this woman to awaken our eyes and to make the work of the awakening one of the Biafran people to be easier. But Chakatan, Lucifer, Ekwensu, has made it, gave more heavy price to make sure that our people, the shackles on their hand, the shackles on their coconut head are not loosened, will still be tight. Now, check, I want you to watch the first video, what the pastor said. I want you to watch the first video, what the pastor said, and watch the interview of the woman. You will grab something. Remember, the pastor, this rich pastor, this criminal, have sent somebody to go and locate that woman because now he's in trouble. Okay? So I will first of all take away his volume while I speak. And after, I will let this bandit to talk. You see, this bandit, his behind has been... Okay, you can hear him. This pastor, his behind has been exposed. All his evil deed has been exposed by the Supreme. But he is tightening the knot to make sure that those fools, those people that are in his ditch, continue to be in his ditch. And they sent a message to the woman and said, stick with the story that you were healed in our church. Stick on the story that we didn't give you money. Nobody with your right mind will agree that this woman didn't collect money from all those thieves called pastors. Because she has helped them. She has increased, made their profile to be that they are a mighty prophet. They are healers. And you will listen to what this man said. This man was, in the beginning, he pretended as if he had the ability to give word of knowledge. He started, what I heard, that what the Lord said about what happened. I want you to listen to this story. I will play this fool called a pastor so that they can listen. Please listen to these bandits.
This, your husband left you, married another woman.
Yes, sir.
And he left you with 3 children.
Please,
2 girls and 1 boy.
Yes, sir.
The woman told you, I'm not saying it's your mother-in-law, but the woman said you will pay for this. You saw 3 people, you thought you were dreaming. They pushed you. You now fell. It was then you woke up. Can you see that? I want camera to show it.
He left with
you wonder, they told you that they don't see anything like bone there.
I'm not saying it's your mother-in-law.
If witches can do this, my God can do better than witches.
Yes. In the mighty name of Jesus.
He's using a kind of
your husband left you, married another woman.
Yes, sir.
And
the one telling
he left you with 3 children.
She saw
2 girls and 1 boy.
The woman is agreeing.
The woman told you, I'm not saying it's your mother-in-law, but the woman said you will pay for this. You saw 3 people, you thought you were dreaming. They pushed you.
As if
you not fell. It was then you woke up.
To hear from the prophetic. So
can you see that? I want camera to show it.
Listen.
You wonder, they told you that they don't see anything like bone there. If witches can do this, my God can do better than witches.
Yes. In the mighty name of Jesus.
You hear what he said? He has described the sister's problem. But let us see what the sister will say on this interview. That will show you that this man made up all those things. He planned this thing with the scammer, with the woman scammer. They planned it. Now, let's see what the woman said some few days ago. Let's see. And remember, this woman that said this thing yesterday, she's still under duress. And you can see through her eyes that she's fearful. They have threatened her life. And this woman, believe me, they will kill this woman very soon, because this woman has spoiled a lot of pastors, their business.
What
and
is your
it's
name?
about their livelihood. Watch this wonderful sister that the Supreme has sent.
Now, when did you get the accident that caused?
She's fearful.
Get the accident around.
Listen to this wonderful
about
sister.
2 years. Is it motor accident, Okada accident, or which kind of accident?
I just fell down.
You fell down in the house.
Listen, please.
And okay. Can you remember how many churches you have gone to heal this hand?
I've gone to many churches. I've already tell you.
Okay.
Yes. I go to many churches.
Okay.
But they will heal me.
They will heal you.
Yes, now.
Then after healing you 2 days,
You see?
Yes.
it will come back again.
Yes, now. Then try their best.
Okay.
They'll heal me.
Okay.
So after 2 days, I want to come back. And I don't know what to do. That's why I told my husband's sister. I took me to Crystal Capo Ministry.
Church.
Yes.
Okay.
And I reached there, I'm okay.
Okay. Before you meet Bishop Okafor, do you know him before? Have you met him before?
I don't meet him. I don't meet him anywhere. I don't know him.
Okay, I off the volume. Do you remember what the pastor said previously? The pastor was giving word of knowledge that this thing has to do with witch and wizard. You see, the pastor said it was witch and wizard. It was somebody that, I'm not saying it's your mother-in-law, but it was a woman, a witch, who made her hand to be shot. But this sister now is saying that she fell down. Remember, the journalist said, do you have accident? Is it motorcycle accident? She said, no, I just fell down. She didn't say that this thing has to do with witch and wizard. But the pastor was the one trying to say something that will make, the whole drama to look powerful. You have to understand that the man staged the scene. And listen properly what the journalist said, or what the question the journalist was asking. Remember that these journalists were sent by the pastor. The journalist will go back and take some bundle of money from the pastor, because the purpose of locating this woman is to make sure that the man continue to make money in his congregation. My brothers and sisters, to save his face. Because if this woman said that she was also healed by the other pastor, it means that that pastor has no power. So that's why, listen to what the journalist is asking. I will play the entirety so that you can see it, okay? I will play you the video. You have to understand that devil is in details, and not everybody will understand it. Please, let's hear the woman.
Okay. Welcome to CKN. Now, when did you get the accident that caused
I get the accident around 2 years now.
About 2 years.
Yes.
Is it motor accident, Okada accident, or which kind of accident?
I just fell down.
You fell down in the house. And okay. Can you remember how many churches you have gone to heal this hand?
I've gone to many churches. I've already tell you.
Okay.
Yes. I go to many churches.
Accident 2 years
They
now.
will heal me.
They will heal you.
Yes, now.
Then after healing you 2 days,
Remember,
yes,
the journalist
to come back
is
again.
leading
yes,
her
now. Then try their
to
best.
say something.
They'll heal me.
See?
Okay.
So after 2 days, I want to come back. And I don't know what to do. That's why I told my husband's sister. I took me to Crystal
Crime
Capo
partners. You
Ministry.
can see their eyes.
Okay.
And I reached there, I'm okay.
Okay. Before you meet Bishop Okafor, do you know him before? Have you met him before?
I don't meet him. I don't meet him anywhere. I don't know him. He don't know me. I don't know him. I don't collect any money from my hand. And I don't give him any money. All the place where I go, they don't collect money from my hand.
Okay.
I know that I don't get money. I don't get money now. I have the same money.
And you tell her, say you don't go other churches before. You tell her anything, ask you any question.
No.
You know, ask
I
you.
don't ask me any question.
Okay.
Just heal me. In doing home for God.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they talk say they go collect 1 million from churches where they take do am.
Yeah.
Say they take do miracle.
As
Not
you
true.
see me, if I collect 1 million, I not go be like this. For 1 million. Hey, they no collect. I no collect money for them, and they no give. They no collect money from my hand, and I no give them any money.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now you believe say this your hand don't heal.
It don't heal since this day.
Make we see the hand. Since that the way.
Yeah, that's 6 days. Yes.
6 days.
It don't heal me.
It don't heal.
Yes, now today be 6 days now.
So
see my hand, I'm okay.
You're okay. Are you very sure? Or you just
I'm
talk
okay, Daddy.
because...
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Because Bishop no priest of God don't know me from anywhere.
Okay.
You know me from anywhere. I just go there to go and God go do my own there. And I read there, God do my own.
Okay.
So
what you go talk about Bishop Okafor as a person? What you want tell him?
Please, I want to talk Priest Okafor. Thank you, because what's how I go put it?
Now God use.
Now God used to heal me. Now God used to heal me because since this day my hand no go down the same way again.
Okay.
But I thank God and I thank Bishop Okafor.
So what did he do for you?
For what he do for me.
So
as you don't know me from anywhere.
So as it be like this now, you know go another church again.
I know they go another church because I don't receive. I know that the healing will be permanent for me.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you be Christian or Muslim?
I be Muslim.
Be Muslim.
Yes.
Okay. So but you still go church.
Yes.
To get healing.
Yes, now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So to those Nigerian people where they talk say you don't collect money.
I don't collect money. Nigerian people, I don't have any money. As you see me, and I'm not run to anywhere. I did my sister's house. I don't run to anywhere. I don't collect money for anybody. I don't have money. If I have 1 million, I don't go be like this. Look at me, Nigeria. Look at me. I don't collect money. They don't give me money, and I don't give them money. They just now help and do for me.
Okay. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
What's this?
My name is Bose Ola.
Okay.
You don't have money,
Okay, let's find out.
Now, anybody that don't get this thing, any black man and black woman that don't understand this, you are a fool. Any black man and black woman that don't smell conspiracy, smell something into this story. You see, the journalist or whatever asked the woman, is it the bishop that healed you? If that journalist is neutral person, he will say, which of the man of God that healed you? No, but he asked, is it the bishop that healed you? Because that person interviewing this woman came from the bishop and said, are you going to go to another pastor again? Oh, I'm not going to another pastor again. No. Oh, the money I have is enough. You have to understand, this woman is under threat. So anybody that knows this woman, to tell her to get out of that village where she is, because those pastors will come and kill her because she has spoiled their name. You see, the journalist asked the question, is it the bishop that healed you? She said yes, because he is giving her the question that she's going to answer. She was under duress, answering. He was giving a follow-up questions. And he said, what are you going to tell the bishop now? So he is putting words in her mouth, which they have already discussed. If you don't smell something in this, you're a fool. Keep on staying in Christianity. You deserve it. You deserve all the rape. You deserve all the deceit. You deserve all those stupidity. You deserve all those embarrassments that all these people are giving to you in all those years. You deserve it. Everything, all the rape, all the money that they have collected from you, all the money that Rome has taken from you, all the whole slavery, you deserve it on your coconut head. If you don't smell what is going on with all these criminals, with all those so-called men of dog, if you don't see something, you will never be, even if Biafra come, other people will be liberated, you will not be liberated. Because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve liberation. If you don't see that that woman was under pressure, if you don't sense the way that person interviewed her was following up, giving her the question, so what are you going to tell the pastor? So the pastor didn't give you money, so you were okay, so this, so that, so okay. You see, because it's about money. If the pastor and his followers, those that are following him, because tomorrow morning, which on Sunday, the pastor will play this video and say the woman has confessed that truly he's a man of the dog. Yes, he's a man of God. Which God is that? The God of Christianity, which is the white man that never existed. My people, do not be deceived. I know you have been deceived by the Bible. And there is no way you would have known that the Bible are created by your slave masters. But I am here to tell you that. And you have been hearing that from me. Open your eyes and see all these atrocities that these so-called men of God, prophets in Nigeria, all around the world, see that they are taking advantage of your stupidity. They are taking advantage because you think that there is something that is out there. And you bought whatever that they has to sell to you. In fact, they are telling you that the devil is the boogeyman. They are the boogeyman. They tell you it's the devil, it's Lucifer, it is Antichrist. They are the boogeyman. They are the devil. They are the slave master. They are the agent of the slave master. They are doing the beating of our slave master. Those who have raped, killed, castrated our brothers and sisters in Egypt for thousands of years. They are the agent of the devil. And these criminals are the ones that has made Biafra to be where it is today. That when we look for support for some of our brothers, they will be in the church praying. Somebody will come, enter Loziro's bus, or somebody will walk with Nama for 6 months and come to the village and kill them. Instead of them to wake up and do something, they will go and pray to Jesus to forgive those who killed them. A man will be there. Somebody is killing his wife. He will go to pastor and tell a pastor. They are praying. You deserve what is coming to you. You deserve it. Any man, any woman that agree to the story of this woman, this testimony, that what she declared under pressure. If you look the eyes of that woman, you can see that she has been pressured. You can see that somebody has called her on the phone and said, be careful what you said because I'm going to kill you. You are in trouble. How about other fake ones? How about other small pastors? They have also called her. My dear people, do not be deceived. Christianity, Judaism, Islam were created by our slave masters. The story of Moses, they told you, Moses never existed. The story about this criminal, what's his name? This white boy run around. Paul were run around when normally by that time there were only black people living in that area, and the white people living there were the invaders, the Romans that came. They were taking advantage of us, and the Romans were the only power in that area. In that area 2,000 years ago, it's only Romans. There was no American, there was no British, only Roman. And the other ethnic people were black people. So Paul were run around, all around Europe, preaching the gospel, where black people were being transported from everywhere, wherever they are, being sold. So Paul was the one running around preaching the gospel. If you don't wake up, I know some of you like to go to church so that you can parade your clothes, or maybe to show your big breast, or to show your big behind. Wake up. You have been taken advantage of. All these people has taken advantage of you because you think that all the things that they sold to you is truth. Look at this poor brother. You can see that all of them, check all those videos that the woman pretended that she was harmed. And when they prayed, she extended it, I am okay. And you can see that she pretended she's hurting. But when they healed and they were working together, and do you know how much money all those young pastors made through this fake miracle? They made a bundle of money. They made a bundle of money. And there is no how this poor brother will not give this sister no less than 500,000. There is no how he will not give at least 200,000 naira. What is 200,000 naira? To make him to be a great man of God. I mean, to make him to be a great healer. People pay millions for this. Look at what he's doing. The pastor the woman knows how to act alongside. Because this was not her first time. She knows. Because she's the greatest 419 among them all. She fooled all those fools who call themselves pastors. Because she scammed them. And at the end of the day, it's just like you met a harlot, and they said you fall in love with the harlot, and harlot said, oh, you have disvirgined me. You see, I'm bleeding. You have disvirgined me, and you are rejoicing because you have disvirgined a harlot. The harlot will go out and laugh her ass out upon your stupidity. And the harlot will go to another woman, another man, and say the same thing. The men are crying, I'm in love. How can you be in love? Or she says she is in love with you because of the bundle of money. This woman played all those criminals. You see how she's pretending. Check her hand, and the way it is on this latest video is the same thing. And you can see that this woman, she has been bleaching because she has gotten to a place that she has a lot of money. Look at her.
What is your name again?
Look at her.
My name is Bose Ola.
Okay.
She's well kept.
Welcome to
Look at her earring.
Now,
look at her body.
When did you get the accident that
She's not
caused?
being taken care of. This woman supposedly she lives. She doesn't have anything.
Is it motor accident, Okada accident, or which kind of accident?
I just fell
Look at her
down.
face.
You fell down in the house. And
She has
okay. Can you remember how many churches you have gone to heal this hand?
Do not be fooled.
I've got
The
to know
Supreme.
church. I've read
The Supreme has used this woman.
Yes.
And if
I've
I
got
see
to
this
know
woman,
church.
I will send her to
Heal
safety.
me.
They will heal you.
Please,
Yes,
this woman
now.
should go.
Then
After
after healing you
2 days.
2 days,
Because
Yes.
those
it will come back
criminals,
again.
Yes, now.
Those
Then try their
thieves,
best.
they
Okay.
will
They'll
kill
heal
her.
me.
Okay.
So after 2 days,
Because
I had to
she
come.
will spoil their name.
And I don't know
All
what
those
to do.
thieves,
That's why
they
tell
will
my
eliminate this
brother
woman.
and sister.
Her life
I
is
have to
in
go
danger.
to
Please, if you know this woman,
Church.
tell her
Okay.
to run away.
Okay.
and then this day, I'm okay.
Her life
Okay.
is in danger.
Before you meet
life
Bishop
is in
Okafor, do you know him before? Have you
No.
met him before?
I don't meet him. Oh.
All those
I don't meet
thieves,
him anywhere. I don't know
all
him.
those
He don't
criminals,
know
all
me.
those
I don't
419.
know him. Oh. I don't collect
So-called
any money
pastor.
from my hand. And I
Pastor
don't give her
of
any
my
money.
behind.
All the place where I go,
They
I
will
don't
kill this
collect
woman.
money from my hand. Do.
Please,
I know
you
that I
this
don't
woman,
get. Unless I know
tell
I
her
don't get money. I don't get money now.
Tell
I have the
her
same
to run
money.
away.
And you tell her say you don't go other churches before. You tell her anything, ask you any
She's in
question.
trouble.
No,
You know, ask you
I
any
don't ask
question.
me any question.
Okay.
Just kill me.
brothers and
In dream
sisters,
home for God.
Brothers and sisters, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. How many of you came from Nigeria? How many of you came from Nigeria? You have to understand that you cannot do this kind of a thing without taking money. You cannot help pastors to grow his church without collecting money. How many harlots give their goods for free? Harlots can give her goods to you for free in Europe because she collect money from the government. A harlot cannot give you her body free in Nigeria because they don't have health care in Nigeria. They don't take money from government. How can this woman help all those pastors to get members and she didn't take money from them? If you believe this thing, you are a fool. Even if Biafra comes, you will still be in danger. Maybe when Biafra comes, it is only you that will be the one that will remain somewhere inside a house where the house is locked with padlock, while others has been liberated. Stop following all these pastors or following their crap that, oh, the devil is a liar. No. They are the devil. The devil you are talking about is the pastors. The devil you are talking about is the imam, is the rabbi. The devil you are talking, it is them. Those who told you God said, Jesus said, Holy Ghost told me. They are the children of Chakatan. Wake up. Wake up. Our people, wake up. Wake up. Do not die from this stupidity. Wake up. Wake up. Do not allow these fools, these thieves, to take advantage of you. Do not allow them to take advantage of you. These people has made their money. Now they will face the consequences. They have taken the bundle of money and built big houses and buy big cars. Now their behind has been exposed by the supreme light. That's why I said, before Biafra will come, I have to bring our people in a place which, when Biafra come, they will not give it back to our slave masters. Did you understand me? So, anybody is still trying to sympathize with those pastors, sympathize with this woman. This woman has no money. She has to do what she gotta do. And you can say she's not so beautiful that she have to go into harlotry. The only way is to scam those scammers. And I praise her. And I thank the Supreme for the life of this sister. So the master prophet is asking her to go in hiding because those thieves. Do you know one thing is that these pastors can kill anybody? If you expose them, they can eliminate you because you will spoil their name, you will spoil their business, and they can do anything. So, my dear brothers and sisters, do not allow the enemy to keep you down. Do not allow the enemy to keep you down. Do not allow them to take advantage of you. These people are thieves. They don't have your best interest. The Bible doesn't have your best interest. Have you seen in the Bible where it is written, Omoahe? Did you see in the Bible where it's written, Owere? Did you see in the Bible where it's written, Biafra? Was it written in the Bible? No. What is written there? Ephesus. What is written there? Colossians. What is written there? The Macedonians. Did you see Egypt? Did you see that the apostle or the prophets went to Kenya? No. You will not hear those stories. The Bible was created, designed to keep the coconut in your head. But when you transcend the mind, you can look into the Bible. You can see where it is written, don't kill, don't steal. And those people that say don't kill, don't steal are the ones that killed billions and billions and billions and billions of black people. The Catholic Church killed billions of black men and black women. And they wrote the Bible. Go to the book of Egyptian Book of the Dead, the book of the Amenemope. You can see that the mighty king Pharaoh said, I have not killed, I have not taken the life of my servant. I have not taken the property of my servant. I have not prevented my servant, their goats, from eating from my farm. I have not stopped the lights from shining to my subjects. The mighty king Pharaoh, our king, the king of black people, not King James, and not all these white people, the black king. Read in the book of Amenemope, every Pharaoh, before they enter into the throne, or before they are dead, those words are read to their ears, to their ear. You shall not kill. You shall not conspire. You shall be fair to your subjects. Do not take the wife of your subject. It's written in the book of Amenemope. Pharaoh read it. But those fools told you Pharaoh is the devil. The image in Egypt is bad. But in the Bible, things about Egypt are written there. It said, when you see the man with a pitch on his head, follow the man to his house. That means go to the temple of Amenemope. It didn't tell you go to the Eastern Jerusalem. This is the place that the criminals surrounded themselves. The soldiers surrounded themselves. It's not the Holy Land. So, the master prophet will restore to our people, black men, the true way of celebrating their oneness with the divine. I will introduce it. But I will not introduce it in exile, because if I do so, people will make money, and I'm poor. And none of them will come and give me offering, because I know them. The little one I taught them about Judaism, go to Go to Igbo land now, everywhere, everybody's Judaism. The little one I taught them about Yahushua, go there, all of them now is claiming Yahushua. For your information, Yahushua is a man like me. You cannot worship Yahushua. You cannot worship Buddha. In fact, today I was speaking with my mother. I said to my mother, Christianity has fooled all of you for years. And you people have been worshiping the white man. I wish one day that somebody at least will worship me. Somebody will worship your son, a black person. My mama laughed and laughed. She laughed so much. For a change, time should come when the white people should also worship black image. So when people write about me, let them put my true image and say that yes, I was born in the land of Biafra and that I am the awakened one of Biafra. But if you worship anybody, you are a fool. You are a fool. You don't need to worship. You have to follow the teachings. You can read about Buddha, follow the teachings of Buddha about transcending the mind. You can read the stories about Yahushua, which you cannot see in the Bible. You will not understand it because you will be confused. You don't worship anybody. You don't worship angel. You don't worship any woman. In fact, it is even better you woke up in the morning. You said to your wife, you are divine, you are divine, you are divine. Because when people are understood that they are close to the Supreme, if they are close to a woman, our people, their eyes will be opened. So please send this message. I thought if I'm not in my territory, that my video will continue to be, the notification will be more faster. But now that I realize that Facebook blocked me through my email address, so that means very soon I have to reopen another Facebook page, because I want people hearing me each time to be up to like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, but Facebook is stopping it. So please share this video. That woman should go in hiding because those pastors will eliminate her. Because maybe they gave the woman 500,000, or maybe they brought her again 500 last time or 2 days ago. She needs money to live, and she will still want to go somewhere. She'll be tempted because that's the only way she can survive. Or maybe she can go to another village, or she can go to another country to do all this miracle. That's the only way she can survive. She needs money, and she cannot stop. That's why they will kill this woman. Because those pastors, you don't play with them. They kill their own wives. They kill people, their members that trust them, put their trust in them. They kill their prayer warriors. Maybe those people have seen something. They kill them. So be careful. Don't play with all those so-called men of God. The only interest is the bundle of money. If they know that you're going to expose them, they will eliminate you. They will eliminate you. So please share this video. Share this video. Share this video. Send it to your friends through link. Just copy the link. Send it to your friends. Let them hear. So I thank the Supreme for sending this woman to scam the scammers. May the Supreme protect that woman. Shalom.
Abum onye nuai, onye kambo nuai. Abum onye Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abum onye nuai, onye kambo nuai. Abum onye amụma Yahuwa nechere mechichomai. Abum onye n'ụwa, onye kambo n'ụwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet Nechere Mechichomae. Abumonye nuwae, Honye kambu nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet Nechere Mechichoma. Abumonye nuwae, Honye kambu nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet Nechere Mechichomae. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambu nuwa. Abumonye.
Sample to all my fans out there. My name is Tom Prince, aka Sample Master. I know many people will be asking the secret of my fleshness and the secret of my beauty, the secret of my happiness. Yes, I will show you today. Yes, don't go anywhere. You need to go and get divine mother healing water. That is the secret of my fleshness and the secret of my good health. Yes. With this divine mother healing water, all your sickness will be over. If you are having hepatitis A, B, C, or you are having ulcer, or you are having rheumatism, or you are having heart problem, or kidney problem, liver problem, all you need to do is get divine mother healing water and your sickness will disappear immediately. With divine mother healing water, so fantastic, so good, your sickness will disappear. You will not complain anymore. And in case you are having chest pain or stroke or any problem, what? I still don't go anywhere. Just flush and get my. Your stroke will disappear. Your chest problem will disappear. All the pains you are having on your body will disappear immediately. Never forget autism or any pain on your body, because every human is something to my fans out there, something to their friends, something to the whole world, and something to IPOB, something to Master Prophet Yahweh Young, something.